Hey guys, I'm Rosavane, and welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt. Where we last left off was that, yeah, we finished up a side quest? Yeah, I finished up a side quest for... No, that not failed. No, it should be down here, I think, because they don't put the side quest... No, that's Wine is Sacred. Wine is Sacred is the 2 episodes ago. I'm here. Dang it, I'm trying to remember what it was called. The Hunger Game, yes. We finished the Hunger Game in the last episode, and at the same time we talked a lot about Cyberpunk on top of that. And then we also finished out the episode by getting our outfit for the party, which is for this main quest of the man from Cintra. So yes, we're going back into this episode with... We're going back into this game for this episode to finally get down with the man from Cintra. We're going to try to aim to finish this at least. We don't have any additional side quests from this DLC left to do. We only got like one contract and like 3 sort of treasure hunts, which I'm pretty sure I can probably finish these 2 pretty easily if I give it some time. But otherwise, I don't think that I'm having much left to do in this world or in this DLC in general, because there's... I don't know, there's not much left in this world to go about for this game, for me to go on to it to kind of see if there's anything new. I mean, there's a lot of question marks here and there, but they probably are either guarded treasures sometimes, or they could just be bandit camps, haunted places, maybe, if anything. Like, there's another hidden treasure right there. It's just, there's not a lot left to do, and I've slowly taken them out due to some of the side quests being around that area, or those areas in particular. So it's like, But otherwise, I think that we've done a lot, I think. We've done a lot for the DLC so far, and I've spent like, what, 30, 40 episodes at this point to try to finish this game once and for all. But yeah, otherwise, I think this is just pretty much where we're going to be at, which is mostly the main quest for now. But otherwise, I think that it's going to be hard to kind of be done with this game and be like, I feel like I will be done with this game and then I'll be very, not dissatisfied, but very like sad because we have to say goodbye to the world of Witcher, because I don't know if
a returning customer is a satisfied customer. Come, peruse and buy.
Yeah, we really played Gwent against her.
Let me see what you got.
Yeah, we battled Gwent with her. Like, I think she was one of the many first people we fought for Gwent. But otherwise, yeah, I think that there's not gonna be another Witcher game, unless if there's another new Witcher game. We wouldn't even have Geralt. But I would still probably look forward to playing it eventually. I mean, I might revisit the first 2 Witchers. I haven't really personally played the first 2 because when they both were out, I didn't have a single computer to play it with anyways, so
So long.
So like that's why I would say like I wouldn't mind jumping into those 2, but that
shortcuts.
but the first 2 I heard were pretty rough due to like how old they are, and somewhat kind of based on some of the older trends of what they were.
Why does that not surprise me?
Is it one of those... Oh, we had to wait till nighttime? Oh, come on. You're dressing fancy. Oh, you're wearing a mask. I'm not even wearing a mask yet.
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but... Just one other detail. Here, put it on.
I assumed she was going to give us a mask, yeah.
All who attend the Mandragora soiree wear them. If you have one on, no one asks who you are.
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Hilarious.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
I didn't hide the weapons, but they just automatically hide it for me.
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. Soon as we find her, we find him.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
So what clue do we have on...
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Okay. What are these performances?
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
What?
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
Sounds like a horrible time for me. I'm not saying pantomimes are bad, it's just pantomimes are just like... They're... alright, I guess. But... I think the illusion one is way more scarier because I have a feeling that this guy is gonna work with Cecilia and the Cintra dude. Alright, we'll see.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Belont.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
I don't know what the orchid means. What is an orchid?
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
Yeah, this place
The
is pretty
residence
fancy.
belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Orianna, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaveri orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
I wonder if we can converse with, if we can converse with the owner, but... Alright. Wait, is the umbrella, like... Yeah, the umbrella's apparently stuck to her ass. Okay, I guess. Alright, let's kind of get involved with...
Put your own house in order first.
Yeah, let's get involved with some of these things, I guess. Music's pretty loud, though, for me, because I turned it up. Why are you blocking my way, lady? Alright, what is the activities here, though?
Absinthe. The preferred hooch of artists.
Careful. It packs a pretty powerful punch.
Oh!
Built up a pretty powerful resistance.
Yeah, that resistance is pretty poor, considering that I'm a little... Okay, nope, we're back. Wait, what am I supposed to do with this? What, am I supposed to stand in the middle of it? I'm kind of curious. Oh, no, I saw a button prompt and the freaking... Where is it?
Do you read poetry yourself?
Oh, it's talk, okay. I was like, I'm seeing an A on the bottom of the screen and I'm just like, what am I looking at? Oh, wow. Okay, well, I guess that's the case.
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paintballs. Cast them at the canvas.
Where's the...
Come and express yourself. I have besmirched the canvas and behold your emotions. Good folk, yet another an artist.
It's a paradigm manifested.
Oh wait, no. What am I supposed to do? Throw the paintballs to express. I don't know how to throw it though. Oh wait, no, I know how to throw it. I just forgot how to throw it.
It's the Sorito.
It's not a landscape, you pleb. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
Okay. I don't know why am I doing this, but hey, you know, it's whatever, I guess. I think I got too many paintballs, but I haven't equipped the other one that I picked up, I think. I don't even get to access my inventory? Oh, there it is. I was like, where's my inventory stuff I need? Okay, it was a purple one. I'm wondering if we can make this into a painting thing we're gonna use later on in our house. This would be so dumb, honestly. Yeah, just fill every blank piece of area here. Right there, I guess.
Yes, it's sure to be a masterpiece.
Right there. I'm trying to make sure I'm filling every blank spot in the middle here, at least. Red right there. And that right there.
Voila! Now, allow me a moment to ponder. My appraisal? The painting depicts spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and evil. And defiance.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
And defiance.
Low. Hilarious. It's so weird to just like do that kind of thing, honestly, but it's whatever, I guess. Alright. I need to get to the other side somehow, which is being blocked by investigation stuff, but hopefully they're not gonna force me into investigation just yet. Okay, yeah, we can just go from the angle here, so that's pretty good too. Let's do these activities because why not? They usually end up... Oh, I was about to walk into the water. Usually they end up offering some EXP for just doing these smaller things anyways. So might as well.
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
This might be one of those like Oh, okay. That's really nice. Wow. I wish I can go into first person, but I can't in a weird way. They actually make noises too.
The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
Oh, the dolphins went to the other part of the water. Okay, well we can keep moving, I'm guessing. Holy hell, that thing is really fancy. Alright. Let's go over here. This is some interesting activities, small activities at the very least. Interesting small activities at the very least. Alright, what is this over here?
They say releasing them brings good luck.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
I'll release two, just because one for me and one for her at least. Okay, so we basically did all the activity at least. Alright, let's get to the whole investigation at least. Jesus, that was like weird to begin with. Is that guy okay? Oh, he's just drunk. I mean, I thought he was dead for some reason. Maybe this guy?
Blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmavant-garde. It's all about two things.
Pause and read.
And copulation.
Why does this look familiar? The Besotted Witcher. This looks like a play written about me, but I forget who wrote a play after Geralt. I can't remember this because I remember a while ago we did save somebody, and somebody said he was gonna write a play about us. Besides Dandelion, of course, because Dandelion likes writing ballads about the Witcher as usual. So, God damn all. I mean, that is what Geralt would say. The moon is at its fullest. I don't think that he's gonna say that now. Yeah, some of these lines are just weird because they don't sound like Geralt. Ah! The werewolf removes his mask. The Witcher can see it was Millie's daughter, the miller's daughter. He is astonished. Does not know what to do. Well, what now? Will you kill me, or perhaps you'll take me with you? Okay, that's untrue, I would say.
Pretentious.
Okay, so that's nothing.
For all sorts of criticism.
Alright, we need to keep scanning out the area, I think, in order to figure out if there's something we can find clues on for the Cintra. Some artists. Oh,
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
interesting.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
He's painting her like a French model, a French maid, I think. I forgot what the Titanic line was. Lovely portrait.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I would love to purchase it from you,
I
buddy.
know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me.
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
How so? Or why?
What was the matter?
Yeah.
When he learnt I only ever paint nudes,
Oh.
he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
Yeah, because I think that it would bring...
I think you may still get your chance.
Yeah, I think that the kingdom didn't want to shame... Like, I mean, like, with royalty, people want to make sure you're not fully exposed and stuff like that. And it makes sense that that's the point of why they chose not to let her get painted like that. But, I mean, I'm feeling like she's willing to... She's really open. I feel like the Duchess is actually very open to many things. It's just a matter of words getting to her to kind of let her kind of fully understand that that's why they didn't end up doing the thing with her. So it's just like, I really don't know how better to put it, but maybe we might see her do that, I guess.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Cintrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Cintrian noble. Ah, you must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I
Yeah,
told you not to move!
As she
sorry.
concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it,
Ah,
but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
not to
Know where he
move.
might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Maybe the other side, I'm
Excuse
guessing.
me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Okay, buddy. But I do hope to purchase this painting later on, I guess, if I can, because that is some good portraits purchase off of, actually. I am kind of curious if I can actually purchase some of these paintings, because I do want to, at the very least. Oh, dang it, she pushed me aside when I wanted to grab the thing. Alright. Yeah, I think it's on the other side that we need to go to. I'm very surprised they had this dolphin thing going on. What's funny is that I feel like they probably use a bit of it, a bit of the textures and like the idea of it through Cyberpunk in a weird way, I feel like, but...
We are busy. We wish to be alone.
Okay.
Please, leave.
Okay, I guess.
Thanks for that.
Okay, there's some stuff there. I mean, I'm picking up some stuff so I can, like, either sell them or use them to dismantle them so I can talk.
My employer swears it. Besides, have you not heard the news?
Have I not heard?
Alright, there's too many bodies blocking me. Too many bodies blocking. Alright, so the refreshment tables are here. I'll take the apples. Alright, who do we need to... Oh, there's something here.
We must throw off the manacles.
Love letter penned on a napkin. Look,
Oh, my amour, my sunbeam flittering across the firmament of my life. Treacly refuse.
Pause and read it, of course. Laura. Fabian. Fabian? What the heck? Alright, we need to... Oh, there's another set of things here, looks like. Let me get those things at least.
empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
Looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintra, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it. Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone painted it once.
So I'm guessing it is probably Dandelion just like doing stupid stuff with the lady. I have a feeling it is Dandelion who just returns for this DLC just because like he's just like kind of like that. I mean, it is kind of like him to do that kind of thing, honestly.
That's to say, the other one.
Who the heck is Bonnie
Is it true?
Vivienne?
Novigrad, they eat tripe in oil. Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
It must be so.
My assumption is that it might be Dandelion trying to woo Cecilia away from the area and just like kind of create an opportunity for himself to kind of make love with her, I guess, in a sense. It's kind of weird though that he's if Dandelion ends up being in this game, it's so weird.
He'll definitely come.
It'd be so
Don't
weird.
worry.
How can you be so sure?
Bravo, dearest.
Alright, let's see if it's in here. Alright, so it's all the way in here. Oh my god, dude.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
The glow is still going.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
How would you
I
know?
served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh! Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Just hope you don't end up in one, at the least.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Quickly, upstairs.
Okay, I guess. I thought it was gonna block my way again. Alright. Well, we can't rush it because I can't really run that far. Which door? Which door? Oh no, it's the other door. I see the perfume going this way, so... There we go. I hope she's not dead. Oh, she is dead. Yep, she's dead.
That must be Cecilia.
No. We were too late to
No
save her.
pulse. We're too late.
Yeah.
He slit her throat. The brute.
But why?
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
Might be in the other room.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Orianna. At once. She should bring her soiree to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
No.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
No, because you might get stabbed, lady. Duchess, no. If anything, I think the balcony's still...
Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too.
Yeah, because that is a heavy-looking door. Anything else around here that I can spot besides a dead body?
Killed her, then went out on the balcony.
At the very same time, I was gonna go into the other door, but... my assumption that it might have been locked. So he might have been in there and just locked it up, so he can prevent people from chasing after him there. And he was probably gonna wait it out, I guess.
Bloody handprint. It's his.
It's also messed up that I can walk over her body. I don't know, I was just walking over her body for no reason. Oh, this is scary. They...
Must have climbed this ladder.
Oh, there's a ladder there, okay. Let me see the room first. Oh, it's locked, okay. So he climbed the ladder and probably snuck back into the room next door. Somehow. Alright, we should be okay going up here, I guess.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert.
Well, the clue is that he has bloody hands, right? What the hell? He broke the mirror. He scratched the wall and broke the mirror somehow. Maybe he looked at himself first and then just got very horrified by his own
Smashed
image.
mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor.
Maybe he might have, like, really got, like...
Bloodstains.
He might have gotten really angry and just, like, hit the walls.
Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it.
I'm trying to examine the jewel. There we go.
Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace? Seems there was a struggle.
Maybe she was wearing it?
Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably.
And this person... I think the person really originally didn't want to murder the singer, but... he might be behind that door, so we gotta be careful there.
Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for.
Nope. Let's loot that off, at least. Oh, he jumped out the window again. Why? How and why?
Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room.
What the heck?
Empty inkwell.
No,
Knocked
not
over,
what I was
turned
looking
toward
at.
The room.
I was looking at this thing on
Canvas
the
is
thing.
cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like.
Probably checking to see if there's any valuables in there.
Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably.
Alright, so we found the weapon murder. Murder
Sconce is
weapon.
bent. Smeared with blood.
Okay.
Someone try to grab it. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? Jewel was in the box, it seems. Cintra tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Cintrian must have been the flyer.
But it landed on the balcony below, isn't it? What? Oh, it's this lady.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Cintrians killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly.
Oh.
But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
Oh, she knows something. Interesting. She might know the Cintrian guest, because I think she was the one who invited him in. Considering that she knows all her guests.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
Oh.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked.
Why?
He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
fell out of the window.
Just so.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Look, I only chose to ask that not because of the fact that it's not the idea that the gender was there. It's because you just attacked him for knowing that he's a thief and he's armed. You endanger yourself. Like, even I wouldn't want to attack him. I would just say, like, if I had a gun or a crossbow in this scenario, maybe I would have just said, hey, just drop the weapon, drop the stuff you're stealing, get the hell out of my room. But no, you go in for the attack with a weapon that's probably gonna either miss 50% of the time, if you're bad at using it at the very least. Like, I wouldn't risk my life just because a stolen good happened to be stolen, you know? Like, is a piece of jewelry that worth as much as your life, you know? That's the question I would ask that lady, because it's not like it matters to me if the thing gets stolen, unless it really is valuable, like it has magic artifact stuff, or that it's my actual sword weapon, then it would make sense, because that's the thing that I use for my job. But if it's a jewelry that you don't use for your job, really, just for decorations or accessories on your body, it's just, you can buy another one and replace it, you know? It's considering that she's pretty rich.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
That is
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Orianna, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Huh? This young woman might be that lady that Detlef is very acquainted with, I think. That's my assumption, because many years ago, could be that lady from what Detlef was falling in love with, but I don't know yet. We'll see.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind.
Oh?
Found this drawing inside it. Look.
That looks like the necklace as a whole. I think that gem is part of a bigger necklace part.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Cintrian must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Orianna with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
That's another
this crest
clue.
is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Yeah. Duntine, or the emblem has like a pig on it, a war pig, or a, not war pig, a wild pig on it, wild hog on it. It's kind of weird to see, but...
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
I'm guessing Han's base is related to that matter there.
Orianna, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Orianna, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Orianna has a different face compared to a lot of the game's characters. It's kind of interesting though, because Orianna's face looks realistic, very realistic, while everyone else's face looks kind of like game-ish. Like it looks like a game's kind of drawing. It's a weird one for me.
Orianna.
She might die here,
Any thoughts?
Orianna.
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
I think the guard's gonna kill her while we're talking about this.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to take over the kingdom.
It could be something else altogether.
Somebody's trying to ruin Toussaint's kingdom and try to take it for themselves. Via the...
My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers.
Oh?
She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
Interesting. I want to take a pause and move this to the next episode because I do think that this talking is going to keep going on for a while. Yeah, it's already like nearing the 40 minutes here. And I do need a restaurant break really badly. So, in any case, I'll end it here for now. Sadly, I cannot save until whatever reasons there is. Can I actually pause? I can't pause. Okay, well, I can probably stop the recording here for sure, but I won't be able to continue until later. But in general, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode of Nobody Minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day, week, and night whenever watching this. In the next episode, we will go ahead and try to continue this conversation to see who or what type of sister she has that abandoned the kingdom, and then we'll see what other stuff we're going to hear from her about the sort of like people are trying to take over the kingdom that potentially might be her sister and some other groups of people. But otherwise, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode of Nobody Minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day, good night, or when you're watching this. So far, a lot of progress, I'd say. I didn't suspect this main quest to be this long. I thought it was going to be over after we finished talking to Orianna. But, I guess. I mean, at least we're getting a little bit more story and getting to understand the kingdom a bit more through the judge's, like, or Anna's, like, sort of, like, take on what she's seen so far. And I do want to know what the hell happened to their sister. I'm kind of curious why she banished herself or got banished, and what's causing her to want to come back and take over this kingdom. That's the weird thing. Why does she want to come back? That's the question. Otherwise, that's it for me in this episode, and in the next episode, we'll continue this conversation with Geralt and Anna. So, anyways, Roz, out.